mother gon' read like clarinets, gorgeous. No wrongs in this love song I wrote for us. Wedding play all day with no chorus. Let's ride. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. Hey, one more time. It's real, man. Yeah. This goes out to you.
All right, let's go.
Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Hitmen and the Chicago Cubs. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Next offer, he's in for a strike.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Bounced out to short, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. First and second, no outs. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
1-0.
And a curve misses outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Fly ball
Oh,
down the line.
Shohei Ohtani.
And it is foul.
No, Shohei Ohtani.
Tie him up. Get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Sneaks through. Base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
570 feet to the right.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Mookie now. Squeezes it. Runner tags it second. In there. He's safe.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Late swing, fouled off.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
2 outs. This one popped up on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here's Nico Horner. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That one a triple.
It's 0-1.
Vigits. Check swing, no appeal, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one down the line. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Late on that fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And a swing and a miss. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Smiley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Corner. The throw to first. He quickly won away in the second. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
On the ground, Swanson zips it to first, and they get the out on Jones.
Come on, Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The pitch.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. You see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Ripped on a line to center. Junior flashes the leather on the running catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The next pitch misses. And a full countdown.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through, and that's a strikeout.
Dang,
Ian Happ up to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Just missed the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck.
There we go.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Yency Almonte. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
That one drilled left field. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. Throws to second. Tag, and they got it. So error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Lucky boy.
And another ball. Got him.
Oh!
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1.
I read that the whole way too. I thought that was great.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him
swinging a deep drive,
Mookie.
this one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the
Well,
dynamite.
Mookie song.
And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
What do you hang this? Slider?
And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Out number 3. Back here in Wrigley Field, and down the first baseman, Michael Busch. Johnson back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. And a count 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, John Smoltz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's a 1-2. Strikes through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Christian Bethancourt. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Smoltz.
1 ball, no strike.
A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
You got a full count.
Righty delivers. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Pop up here, third base side. Ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. Okay, all set. To go. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite.
Dang. 475.
A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one becomes property of
That's
the beast.
a homer.
It just got out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Yeah, at this stadium, that's considered a homer.
And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Wisniewski. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's William Contreras. And a foul ball. Wisniewski in his second season. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He shoots one out to right. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 6-0. And now Chipper Jones. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Here's Nico Horner. And here it comes.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kicks and deals. Rip to third. There's 1 and 2. What a play. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Righty to the plate. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. An acrobat. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0.
I can't reach up, well, actually, I take that back. I can reach up there, but my PCI can't.
And that one fouled off.
You're so lucky that I was late on that. And my PCI died.
The wind of the pitch. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo, Ellie De La Cruz. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
In the air, out towards left center. Swanson makes the grab. Bottom of the inning, Ian Happ up to hit. Skeens back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022, what a year, Chris, both an all-star and a gold glover. Dansby Swanson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and Swanson is set down. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Busch. There's a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. And misses. It's a strikeout. Yency Almonte taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. And they add on. It's 9-0. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. The pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Suzuki snags it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Bush. There's one. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. Here it righty reliever out of the pen, Joe Kelly.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kelly is just 1 strike away. And that'll do it.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your final in this one.
Oh, God.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you. Ready to go? Stepping in, the long ball threat, Gunnar Henderson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
What the
Swing
hell
and a
was
miss,
that?
chased it out of the zone. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
That's revenge for that bad
The
swing.
first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. It's 2-0. Here's a big power threat. Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one down. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
In the air, right field. That's out number 2. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it hits the fence. Flying around third is Betts. The relay to the plate, but it's offline. And it's 4-0.
Well done.
Hayden Wisniewski comes on now. Now here is Chipper Jones. And a foul ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got. Here's Nico Horner. And he deals. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Yamamoto, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And he chases that one below the zone.
1-2.
Got it by him for the K. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Bunt attempt popped up. Throw on to Freeman. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
That's towards center. Junior gets under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Top of the second, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. The 2-1. And a foul ball.
My PCI.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. Kicks and fires. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Henderson coming home. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up.
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Number 11.
A dive. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one misses. Ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Paredes drifts towards it. Great catch, foul ground up. And we're back. And now, Ian Happ. Yamamoto back to work. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
And that one is inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
Bounce to the right. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. And he handles it himself for the out. Dansby Swanson in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Yamamoto. He's the type of starter that doesn't allow things to snowball. Chris, I think one of the big factors, one of the main reasons for that, doesn't walk a lot of guys.
Well, Boog, technically, he's on defense, but he makes the hitters feel like they're the ones that are on defense.
That's inside. Yeah, indeed. And you're talking about someone it's difficult to get the crooked number against him because he doesn't walk guys, and the extra base hits come at such a short supply. Scott gets the call from the pen,
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now he breaks his bat to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
When you see a run or two scored on him, usually it's a bloop. It's perhaps a mistake made defensively behind him, but rarely do you see him get hit around and numbers go up on the scoreboard.
He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pete Crow Armstrong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. If you get an opportunity to put up the crooked number, you have to take advantage because there aren't that many opportunities.
Absolutely.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Good eye on that spot.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's,
And he chases that one. And that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Yency Almonte.
Well, they need some. to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
At the belt and fires. Slider misses outside. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here is William Contreras. Flied to right his first time. That's inside, and that is ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Tosses across the first, 2 away. Junior at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pat makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. Now the Cubs catcher, Christian Bethancourt. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Brooks Raley takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
This one smacked out to left center. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see
Horner on the go. Pitch is
End
low.
up with fast.
Throw to second. Great jump. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
No.
The Cubs down to their final strike.
Now.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
I guess we'll open some packs like we always do before I end stream.
I can think of younger days.
Yo, Diamond! Let's go! We got a diamond. Hey, it's gold! What do we got? Guan Soho! But I already got Guan Soho, and I already have that card of him. So, stubby. Oh my god. Holy God, Juan Soto's worth a lot. Thanks for the 11,000 subs, Juan Soto. Plus, I already have the better card of him, so I don't really need it. Another diamond. That's gonna be it for this stream. Said nobody watched, but either way, thanks for everybody that watches this after it is posted, and see you guys later.